filling out that debrief, it just like made me realize, because I know I've come a long way, like in these 6 or however many months.
Yeah.
But just like thinking and going back to the very first session and feeling those feelings, how I didn't know what to do, and I felt just frustrated and mad and sad, like everything just negative.
Yeah.
So going from there to where I am now, it's just crazy. It really does feel like amazing that happened in such a short amount of time. Yeah, I didn't realize how much it was like affecting me emotionally, I guess. And affecting everything in my life, really.
Yeah.
You know?
And when you say this, are you referring to food and body image stuff?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, food and body image. Yeah.
And what was the specific things that you can pull out that are really gritty, kind of a thing that got your emotions up? What stories or the thoughts that you had at that time?
At that time, it was just like I had been, because I had my last baby, and he was a year old, and I had been like this whole year that I've had him, just trying to lose weight and get the baby weight off. And instead of doing that, I had just like slowly been gaining weight, and not feeling good, binge eating, and like just telling myself, how dumb I am, how fat I am, because I'm doing that and I'm not taking care of myself. So that's where I was when I was like Googling stuff. I'm just like, I got to figure out something, like there's something wrong with me. And that's the first time I've thought of it that way, is saying it just now, is but that is how I felt. I felt there's something wrong with me. I got to figure it out. Like someone has to help me figure out what's wrong with me, that I can't lose weight, that I can't stay on a diet for more than a week.
The version of yourself that is now, what would you tell your past version, knowing the state and the thinking that she's in?
It's not your fault, but it doesn't have to be a fault. Like I'm trying to think of how to say it.
Yeah.
Everything you're thinking and feeling, you're creating yourself, and it's created by everything around you as well. But you just got to figure out what is the shitty stuff and push that out, because it's not real, and then figure out what is real and what does feel good, and what is true for me.
And do you think the version of yourself then, if you heard it from whether it's yourself or that was just some advice from someone, do you think that would be enough for you to understand at that point? Is that
No.
Probably not. It's like that's still kind of vague.
And be like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, that's helpful. Yeah.
No. But there's so much nuance and context to it.
But I've appreciated like how you have this laid out. I mean, for me, it was perfect. The steps that were taken and the information, how it was given, it was great. Yeah.